going to be going to this solar glacier because, of course, everything is crazy cold. And let's see what we get here. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome to the full release. That's right, launched. Yay! With confetti of oxygen not included. The launch upgrade. Oh, we're ready to go. I've done a lot of fiddling around with it. If you follow me over on Mixer, you know we've started this series up a handful of times since its full relaunch to look at the various settings and how they affect the starting area. And of course, there's been a lengthy discussion on Discord as to who will be in this colony and what settings we will use. That being said, Oxygen Not Included originally during its early access stage was a big part of my channel as it grew up, so hopefully there will still be a lot of people interested in seeing the full release that are subscribed. I've looked at all these different settings. Now, you could make an entire video on each and every one of these settings and what they mean and what it would look like, but I'm sure somebody's already done that. Plus, we're just going to play through it. Now, I've already looked at pretty much all of what all of this does and what each one of these sub-modifiers means and determined the one we want to be very specific. So we're going to rotate through these until we find the combination we want, or at least something close and approximate to the combination that we want. And here we go. This is pretty gosh darn close. We're going to be playing the Rime asteroid because it has no biomes blocked out. If you play almost any one of these other asteroids, including the starting one, there are roughly 2 biomes that cannot occur on that procedurally generated map. But with the Rime asteroid, all biomes are available. The only difference is everything is cold. Everything is freezing cold. Now, normally, in the Rime asteroid, there is a lot of volcanoes down towards the bottom that you can use for heat. We're going to remove that. So we're actually going to make it so that it is geoactive with geysers and vents, but not necessarily more volcanoes, not less, not more. But the core of this world is a block of ice, which means instead of there being magma or volcanoes or anything down there, it's just going to be minus 100-degree ice. Subsurface ocean basically means there'll be a layer of the tide pool biome locked just underneath the surface at the top. That one I don't really care so much about. Mostly I wanted frozen core and geoactive. I was hoping to get metal ridge too, but I think we're going to stop here. This is going to be a pretty good setup, and we're going to roll with this. Now, let's see who the first 3 duplicants are going to be for our wonderful journey. Now, I know roughly what types of jobs I want, and I also have the list of names of people who have been on the Thranxian server on Discord, and we're going to get that set up. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to when we're already rolled, and the only thing I'm going to say before I do that is just that, you know, the new thing is obviously when you re-roll, you can select what you re-roll to, and we're going to be re-rolling to a digger, a farmer, and a researcher. Alright, so let's go do this. Okay, it looks like we are all set up. We have Blue Rose, the excavator, Justinian the farmer, and Edward Drew the researcher. And we're going to be going to this solar glacier because, of course, everything is crazy cold. And let's see what we get here. Alright, okay. I've awoken to the target location, but my colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Let's assess what we have here. Cool steam... Oh, no way! Oh, wow! So everything is crazy cold, as you can see. We start in a tiny little temperate bubble. Let's just throw a pause down there for fun. Nice little 21°C temperature, nice and green, and then it quickly gets cold. And then beyond that, boom, temperatures plummet. Just a little bit outside the starting area, you're already into the negatives. -30 over here. My goodness, that's cold. Ice, copper, all sorts of stuff over there. But it looks like we have a steam vent here, actually. So unless we seal this up, nothing will stay cold forever. And in fact, everything will eventually... But look at that. We have water. We have fresh water right there. Well, we have fresh water here, too. And we kind of had fresh water. Anyways, and look, that's right above. We can, have some kind of like trickle heating system. The mind races at the possibilities. Okay, so let's see. The way we're going to start with all this is I want to get up here, but this is granite, sandstone, copper, clay, boom. There's our path to victory right over there. Say, why don't you... Let's see, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go up there. Okay, I've got it. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then it'll be 1, 2, 3. And we'll dig it about there. We'll get that started. Now, in case you're not up to speed, because I've only learned this recently, it's actually tremendously faster to go up and down if you dig in these little patterns of 3 and 3, as opposed to trying to do a ladder. Oh my! We're already hitting one of the new biomes. This looks like the rust biome over here. These are naturally very, very cold. I can't imagine many of these plants or animals are going to live very long. Food is likely going to be a major, major concern. Alright, what can we do here? We can go 3, 3, 3, and then from here, we would have to go up like this to do it like that. I think that's... no, like that. That looks appropriate to me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come right over here and we're just going to wall this up for good measure. Now the neat thing about everything being so cold is there really won't be any slime lung anywhere, right? And if there is, it should be dying fairly quickly. Just straight up decaying. What are all these little bubbles here? It's oxalite breaking down. Oh, interesting. Oh, we had sand fall. Hold on, we can't help that now, can we? We'll just put that block there like that, and then what we're going to have to do is start looking at where we want to do our outhouses. So I think we'll dig over in this direction. And we're going to need something to go down here to get some water. So let's do it like this, right? Go 3, 3, like that is probably good. That should take care of that, and then I sort of want to cut down here, but through that sand will be challenging. We're going to need a main artery, but you see how this sort of... Oh, look at this. What have we here? This abyssalite is a hard break in these biomes. Still, everything is freezing cold. See how that works? Well, except for this cool steam vent. That's a cool steam vent, too. Okay. For the wash basins, we'll go... Oh, how far do we want to cut this bathroom over, actually? Hold on. Look at this. Ice and... Oh! Look at this nonsense! This is part of this plains, the sand biome, where this should be clean water, and instead it's ice. Holy moly! I had to stop and appreciate that for a second. Look at it all. It's It's so cold. No, what are we doing? We're gonna have to keep... And then all of this madness over here? Really? There's nothing realistic about us being able to get over there anytime soon and doing that. We just need to ignore that. And this is... I can't tell. There's our granite barrier we can dig through, but this extends. We could dig through this. I think this is probably good enough for a bathroom, truth be told, but I don't really want it on this level. So I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to dig down from here. So let's see, if I go like this. Another reason I like running 3x3 like this with these little extensions is that's probably good to start. And anywhere that sand is not supported is going to need a tile. Alright. Try not to deposit too much as we go, but in the beginnings it can be difficult to avoid. Alright, let's see how that works. Now, we're getting there. I'm just trying to figure out, I would like it if the restrooms were a little bit off the beaten trail, maybe not on this main strip. Oh no, that's what I was saying. I got distracted. This 2x2, it forces you to keep your main arteries, not just one ladder. Like, it forces you to build in enough width that you remember, oh yeah, this artery is going to be 2 wide, which actually our arteries are going to be 3 wide, so we want to keep that in mind as well. And I think this is going to be a good spot for a main artery. So... that being said, yep, there's more rust and stuff down here. Look at all this algae. So far, looking at this plains biome, it's pretty big, except for where we got bubbled out by this slime, but I'm going to accept it. I mean, I accept these terms because we got this cool steam geyser here. Rust over there. This cuts down a good bit. Looks like our granite layer is here. This comes down some more granite there. Although, look at this. That's oxalite, oxalite. This could be more. And then this is unknown. This kind of cuts over. Even up here, though. Look at this. This is all polluted ice. This would have been polluted water. Wow. Well. How is that unreachable? Oh. Whoops. That's no good. We'll put a little bit of a ladder there just to help people out. Let's see how that works. Oh, here comes the water. This is going to be a little yucky. Here, how about somebody build this quick before water gets everywhere? Alright, we're going to stop running on the slowest speed, though. I think we've pre-planned enough. Alright. Deconstruct this. Break this. There you go. We're not going to worry about much of that for now. Instead, what we need to get, what we're worried about, is our restroom in order, because nobody's going to have a restroom, and that's going to be bad. We're going to have problems, so that's going to be bad. So, for now, I guess we really should just build them right here on the main strip. Oh, I don't want to do that, though. I'm trying to plan ahead for the big picture and see what my surroundings look like. This is going to drop down into here, so our water reservoir is going to catch somewhere along here. Now, it's got to catch somewhere where it's not going to freeze. Oh, look at that. If we drop it much lower, everything's pretty cold down there. Wow, this could be the only places that we're going to get... Well, no, because look at this. Actually, we're draining... Yeah, look at this. All of this really warm water coming down here. This is going to change the temperature of things relatively quickly. If we put a door, we can actually release this. It's like our own heater here. That's going to help. That's going to make things easy. Easier. I should say easier. Oh, look, neutronium. All right. So we need to start digging, exploring, and above all, creating a darn bathroom. So let's just come over a little bit here. And we'll just do it like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just give all of this super mega ultra priority. Okay? You just give yourself a little door right there, and then everything's fine. See? Just work hard. Work through the night. Okay. Well, they're going to need to work very, very hard first thing tomorrow if they don't want to soil all over their landing area here for the colony. It's just something they're going to have to think about. That's funny, we'll just put our bottle emptier right next to the bottle gatherer. That's funny. Dig, dig, dig. Work, work, work. That's right, it's your default schedule. I know, everybody's like, bathroom! Justin says, please, Thranxes, please. Ed's working hard. There's no air down here. We've got to go. We've got to go. Somebody can go. Come on. There you go. Blue Rose is first. Oh, poor Blue Rose has irritable bowel. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, and there's no water in the wash basins. Oh, no, it's a... We're off to a great start. Please, Ed, can we please get those germs, like, all over everything over there? All right, hold on, Blue Rose. Hold on. You're going to move to here. Justin, you're going to move over here. All right, now let's mop all this up. Nope, nope, Justin, you need to come back over here. Oh my goodness, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Oh no, now there's muck root with food poisoning all over it. Well, it's whatever at this point. It happened. I was trying to prevent it. I did a little bit too much exploration. What is this? More rust. Oh my. We're gonna have to get up there and handle that pretty soon. Let's do that. Does this count as a latrine? It sure does. Look at that magic. I love it. So the other part of what I'm going to do here to make our life sort of easier is we're going to do storage. Look at that. Sort of all up and all down this. And then that way, however we branch off, we'll have storage to build things. And for now, we're just going to hold everything. A little bit of everything, please. Alright, before too long, we're going to have to consider swapping. We're going to have to consider swapping out to putting up power generation and everything else. Oh, Ed's trying to build it. Look out, Ed! Oh, no. Heat stroke. Poor Ed. Alright, everybody. Get your downtime. You're good. Get your downtime. How about just normal water? How about that? Oh, Ed was like, oh, after that heat stroke and just collapsed. So what happens with the heat stroke? Let's see. Zombie spores? Oh, no, wait. Oh. Okay, no. This is their resistance. I was like, what is happening? Actually, it doesn't say... Oh, no, heat stroke is gone. Okay, so heat stroke is temporary. Although I'm sure it's going to happen again with how hot this water is. Everybody coming out of these freezing environments and then going into these hot environments, you guys are going to catch a cold. That's not good for your immune system. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Alright, so that'll at least stop the cascade of hot water coming down. Okay, we've got storage going. We need to stop this, though, pretty quick. Okay, now that that's done, now. Let's focus on some other things, shall we? I think if we go like this, we'll just put our cots down. We should be able to... Let's see. What if we just did something really basic, like... 1, 2, 3, 4... And then we'll just do it like that for now. Followed by a door, and then take those out. That's a lot of sandstone to be delivered. Holy moly. I guess everyone's going to keep doing the job that they think they can do the best until we get some skill points assigned and start telling people what jobs we want them to do. Oh no, blue rose. Caught hypothermia. Oh. It is pretty chilly. Oh, look. Our bubble of green is disappearing. Like, it is going away fast. Everything is really, really cold now, all of a sudden. Alright, let's run mid-speed for a second here. Alright, well, there's one sure way to start generating some heat. And we're gonna get some oxygen generated at the same time. And it's time for another colonist. Cannot dig and narcoleptic. I'm not a fan of that. Decreased science gourmet. Building and supplying. Doctoring, cooking, operating. That's quite a few interests. Interior decorator, but they don't really want to decorate. Can't build. Can't dig. I think we'll have to go here. So this will be a mad dude. Welcome to the colony, and of course we're going to get you your skill point right away. You're going to be in construction. Thank you. Now we have an experienced builder. Wonderful. Alright, now we're going to need a place to dump all of these yucky bottles of contaminated water, but really, there's not much to worry about for germs. The germs really aren't going to be able to live here, so pretty much this polluted water is already about to be germ-free water very soon. It says overpopulated, but its temperature is 13.9. I don't know, I suppose we'll see. Oh no, mad dude's just running. Wait. We're also going to need to get some research done, so let's start up with that, shall we? That's going to be a thing, so we might as well start doing it. And this will get some temperature, some heat going. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Somebody better hit this wheel for a little bit. Thanks, Ed. He's like, come on. Here you go, Ed. You can go ahead and cash in for the night now. Where is everybody? Oh, Blue Rose. Oh no, Blue Rose has got hypothermia. It's chilly. It's chilly. It's getting colder. Colder, colder, colder. Look at this. How is this water not frozen? Oh, it's right at the cusp of being frozen. I mean, everything's going to warm up eventually. Slowly, right? Over time. This is a major source of heat here. This is a big deal. I mean, this is great for the time being, but eventually we're going to have to put a cork in that or something. Alright, Ed, let's get your research station going. Lots of water. Lots of algae, even more rust. The rust gets out of control at some point. I'm tempted to keep digging in this direction, actually. Look at this. Look how large this starting area is. You know what? Let's... Just for fun. Just for fun. Let's make sure people have stuff to do. Let's go that direction and then... Oh. Oh, it's the forest biome. Mafic rock. We can't really get through that granite. Yeah, we can't really get through that granite without an advanced digger. Why don't we, though? Why don't we see what's going on in this direction here? We'll just cut over in this direction like this. We'll see what's over here. And then I want to... we can get some of this rust. We can't break through that granite. We can't punch over in this direction. So maybe if we go 3 and then... 3... And then we're going to need something there to go like this. So this is kind of just how we're going to excavate for now without really putting down a bunch of ladders and stuff everywhere. Just because it's more to have to dig up should we change our minds on it. And right now I'm just trying to explore and plan and see where everything is. Because very much more so than in the past, oxygen not included, now you kind of have to cater your ideas of what you're going to do. And we're going to start with meal preparation now. To what's around you. And food is by far going to be the biggest challenge we have for a little bit. So we're going to prioritize that. Now, there is quite a bit we can dig up should we need to. None of that, none of that. It starts getting really cold out here now. Oh, there's some more neutronium there. So that's 2 geysers, a little bit of warmed abyssalite, more warmed abyssalite. Not enough power. We're going to have to keep that battery charged. Because we need this not only for the oxygen, but for the heat. Right now, that's pretty much the bulk of the heat that we're getting. Oh my goodness. Look at how little oxygen is actually getting down here, though. We don't really have the pressure grading either. This is just going to be a constant problem with this setup. These are the only places that are a problem, though. Everywhere else is sort of pulling its oxygen from elsewhere. There's a thin layer of carbon dioxide here, but That can actually be dropped down into here. And then again, we have another slime biome. No slime lung present. Pretty much a germ-free existence, if ever there was one. You know what? I don't think I want to do that. I think instead, let's just dig that way and see what's over there. And then I sort of want to come up through here, so I'm thinking if we dig like this... That'll at least give us a little bit of an eye in that direction, and then we can sort of just cut across. We're going to need the copper anyways. An extra muck root doesn't hurt. Let's do that. I don't know how we're going to farm. Like, farming is going to be the real challenge. Everything is just so cold. Mealwood's not going to be able to grow from 10 to 30. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to like cram our mealwood like right here, like right over here. Oh man. Right next to the oxygen diffuser is what we need, and the battery. No. Hold on, I'm thinking about this wrong. We have to get to the coal generator, right? Because if... Not the bristle blossom. If the mealwood can take carbon dioxide, that's what we want to give it. We want to give it some just really hot carbon dioxide, right? I think. Let's make these outhouses a 7, please, and these wash basins a 6. How about that? Using up that food faster and faster and faster. Blue Rose, are you trapped up there? Are you? Surely not. Come on, Blue Rose. Why did you not... Oh no, you are trapped up there. Well, Blue... Oh no. You are trapped up there. I'm so sorry. Well, then there's that. I'm very sorry, Blue Rose. I am. Hey, somebody gained a skill point. No, nobody gained a skill point. Research got complete. That's what it was. Well, now we can start growing food. But wow, we're gonna need internal combustion to do it. Okay, so let's get ourselves prepped here with where this is all going to take place. Now, if we do the heat down low, then it should be easy for the heat to sort of catch upwards. And then this will give us a place to put all the carbon dioxide. But what we want is sort of a room to do both. No. This is going to be... I need to stop advancing time until I come up with a plan. This is going to be crazy. Everything is way too cold to grow mealwood. We need to go around and start collecting stuff like now. Let's just get everything we can. Yep. Not those. We're going to just put those on harvest. I mean, it's muck root. We'll have to dig it up if we dig up the area underneath it. We can do that. Now these hexalents are actually worth a lot. Single calorie dense food serving. That's a lot of calories. I don't remember how many it is, but it is quite a few. We could try to race down there. Look at that. Actually, that could very well be our savior. So, here's how we're going to do it. Oh no, of course it's the... Oh, it's the granite and the abyssalite. We can't punch through it. We need an advanced digger, but we should get one before too awful long. And there's oxygen down here as well. Let's queue that up, and then as far as the food goes, we're just going to start generating farm tiles here. Now, I don't know if this is how we're going to do it long term. I should be planning for long term. But no, because millwood's not one of those things you use long term. So we'll do 11 wide. Right. No. Yes. So if we have, hold on, greenhouse, requires a farm station, right, and then a power plant requires a power control station. So there's no point making these rooms until you can use the stations, right? So we don't have to worry about that. So instead, what I want is something more like this, I'm thinking. And then the most important thing for this is that it gets heat, and the heat is going to come from underneath it. Like this. And away you go. To do your thing. We don't necessarily need good airflow in here. We just need a lot of, like, CO2 airflow. And we'll trap it in here. And hopefully we'll trap the heat as well. In fact, let's nix on that. We'll just try to seal this up to be too wide, and then that way we have this nice big encased room. We'll see. Everybody's, of course, going to harvest all the plants first. Let's make another forest biome over here. More research is complete. Of course, now we get some bigger batteries, so that's good. So let's go ahead and let's plan for a few of these. I'm thinking 1 and 2 and 3, and then we'll put our coal storage here. And our coal generator there, and the next duplicant, you know what? I think that's actually where we're going to wrap up this episode without accepting the next printed item just yet, to give me time to think about what's going on and where I want things to be. This has been Oxygen Not Included, the full release. Episode 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you next time. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below if you want to join the colony or head over to the Thranxian Discord and throw your name up on the channel. But until next time, take care.